If you're watching this video, I would imagine you like to collect and play retro games. Well, I'm the same way. I love collecting and playing retro games. I even like some of the quirky, weird consoles that people call bad consoles or failures. So I love collecting a wide spectrum of retro games and retro consoles. I enjoy playing games on every console I have. But there is one console that just seems like I'm wired to like it the most for some reason. It's probably nostalgia. I think that's probably what ties me to it so much. And that is the Sega Genesis, of course. So today I want to show you my Sega Genesis collection. It's a work in progress. There's a lot of people that have more Sega Genesis games than I do. But I love the games that I do have, and I want to show those to you today. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, we're going to start with the hardware. And this is my launch model, Model 1 Sega Genesis. I also have another one that's complete in box that I don't take out. And it's behind there. I did an unboxing on that. I'll throw a card up in this video, so if you want to watch that, you can. Then I have my two arcade sticks, the 3-button and the 6-button. I have the two controllers, of course. I've got several Genesis controllers, but the 6-button controller is a great controller for fighting games. And of course the 3-button controller with the red lettering on the buttons, that's the one that came with the launch model, Model 1 Sega Genesis. And for some reason I like using it on when I'm using my launch model, Sega Genesis. Alright, and here is the Model 1 that I have my 32X going through and the Sega CD going through. And this Model 1 has the lockout chip. It came a little later, but it's a good model and the sound is great on it. It's the better of the Sega Genesis models that do have the lock chip in it. So the Sega Genesis Model 2 there, it works great. Really happy with it. Alright, in my 32X collection, I've really been trying to collect more 32X games. Some really great games here, and some games that I really enjoy. Star Wars, Space Harriers, a great game. NBA Jam Tournament Edition, great game. Doom, Virtual Racer, Shadow Squadron, Afterburner's great. Virtual Fighter's really good. So I really do like my 32X. It's a great system in my opinion. And now we have my Sega CD games. This is the smallest collection I have for the Genesis here. Battle Corps is a great game. Thunderstrike, really good game. Both those games are pretty cheap. Thunderstrike, really cheap. So Sonic CD, of course you gotta have that, right? Wolfchild in the poor man's case there for the Wolfchild. It's a great game. Love the soundtrack. I love it on Sega CD. Final Fight CD and Eternal Champions CD. And the Eternal Champions game is a little better. They've added a few more characters. It's a great game. It's hard, man, hard as nails, but it's good if you spend some time learning it. It doesn't play like most fighting games. And I almost forgot my Sega Classics and my Sherlock Holmes. This is the pack-in disc. One disc has a Sherlock Holmes game, and then the other one has 4 awesome Sega Genesis classic games. And then of course, what collection would be complete, what Sega Genesis collection would be complete without Sonic the Hedgehog, right? So I think I have all of them except Mr. Bean Mean Machine, but I do have that on some compilation discs, so no big deal there. But and you know what, I like Sonic Spinball. Gets a lot of hate, I like it. Sonic 3, great game. 2 is amazing, and most nostalgic game to me is the original Sonic the Hedgehog. Love it. And Lock-On Technology, don't forget that. Alright, here's some hodgepodge of some of my other favorite games. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, of course, but Thunder Force 3 back there. We got Contra Hardcore, Shinobi 3, great game. Golden Axe 2, the 6-pack, best value in retro gaming right there. Shadow Dancer, Streets of Rage 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, of course. Mickey Mouse is a great game as well. And man, you don't have to be a kid to enjoy Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion. It's a great game. And Kid Chameleon, I almost forgot to mention that. One of my favorite platformers on the Sega Genesis. Excellent game. Alright, here we got a few other ones. And then we've got Jewel Master. I just picked up Outrunners, the label's a little shredded there. Kadash, I really like. eSWAT, man, I had that back in the day. I love these old launch games like Rambo 3. Love having those. It's really cool. And I didn't get a chance to play that back in the day, so I really enjoyed getting it later on in life. Subterranea, another great shout out, and Maximum Carnage, of course. Alright, now I tried to put this together with just my role-playing games, but we got Shining Force, Shining Force 2, and of course the standout is having the cardboard box version of Shining Force 2 complete. That's pretty amazing. And then we got Phantasy Star 4. Beyond Oasis is a really good action RPG. And I almost forgot to put one up here. It'll be shown here in the next segment, but Shining in the Darkness should have been up here and I didn't get it up here. But here's the back of the Shining Force 2 box. And I got that through a trade with 123 Gamer Man. So thank you, Ryan. Alright, fighting games. Super Street Fighter 2, not so great. But Street Fighter Championship Edition is awesome. Eternal Champions I like. Mortal Kombat, the original, of course, it's great. Put that blood code in. Mortal Kombat 2 just kind of did away with the code and it just had blood and fatalities. But some really great fighting games that you can play on the Sega Genesis. The Super Street Fighter 2 just doesn't do it. And here we show my Shining in the Darkness. That should have been with my role-playing games. It's a good game. You got to grind a lot, and you need some graph paper, you know, to know where you're at. BattleTech is awesome. And then some sports games. I mean, I do enjoy retro sports games. RBI 94 is one of the best baseball games on the system. I've got the original John Madden complete in box, and of course Tecmo Bowl, NBA Jam, and Greatest Heavyweights. One of the best boxing games you can get on the Sega Genesis. Mutant League Football, a great arcade football game. You don't have to be a football fan to play that game. It's a great game. A lot of fun. NHL hockey is awesome too. And then just kind of giving you a look here, because I did leave some games out. So here's my shelf. And there might be some games on here. There are going to be some games on here that I showed you in the case. But just wanted to give you a kind of final look at what I have here as a Sega Genesis collection. And like I said, you know, not a huge collection, but a lot of games that I love to play. Hey, thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. I appreciate it. And if you like this video, don't be afraid to go over to that like button and give it a swift kick. Smack it around a little bit. And you know what? If you're not subscribed and you would like to see more of this content, more of my collections, don't hesitate to hit that sub button and subscribe to my channel. And if you ring the bell, well, you'll get notifications for all the new content that I come out with. I really thank you for watching this video, and I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great and safe rest of your day.